myself Maneendra Kumar, and I am a Bollywood cameraman. I have done 280 plus ads and 4 Bollywood movies. Okay, and Dr. Hedgewar, one of the biopic movie of RSS founder. Okay, that movie I have done, and movie ki release అయింది, and more 3 movies are ready to release. Okay, నెక్స్ట్ వచ్చేసి నార్మల్గా వాట్ ఈస్ సినిమాటోగ్రఫీ. నార్మల్గా స్టోరీ టెల్లింగ్ని లైట్స్ లెన్స్తో మనం చూపిస్తాం అనమాట. నార్మల్గా అయితే సినిమాటోగ్రఫీ అంటే అనుకున్న విజువల్ని తీసుకొచ్చేదాన్ని సినిమాటోగ్రఫీ. ఓకేనా. అండ్ రెగ్యులర్ సినిమాటోగ్రఫీకి అండ్ నార్మల్ కెమెరా రికార్డింగ్కి డిఫరెన్స్ ఏంటంటే, వెన్ యూ రికార్డ్ ద థింగ్స్ యూ విల్ ఓన్లీ క్యాప్చర్ ద మెమరీస్. ఓకే, బట్ వెన్ యూ హ్యావ్ ద సినిమాటోగ్రఫీ టాలెంట్ వీ కెన్ రీక్రియేట్ ద మెమరీస్ యూజింగ్ ఆఫ్ other characters or something like biopics avani edaina avani, and we can bring them into the visualizations. Okay, next the art of lighting, shaping moods and magic anamata. Manaki 3 lights lo normal ga untundi. Okati soft light, okay, next vachesi hard light and shadows. Ippudu soft light anagane manam regular ga vaadedi entante, ఇప్పుడు రొమాన్స్ టైప్ ఉందనుకోండి, రొమాంటిక్ ఉందనుకోండి, దానికి మనం సాఫ్ట్ లైట్ పెడతాం. అంటే ఎగ్జాంపుల్ అకార్డింగ్ టు ద సీన్ ఆర్ సబ్జెక్ట్ we are using the lighting pattern. When we want the hard light, okay, hard light అనేది ఎప్పుడు అంటే మనకు ఇప్పుడు లైక్ హారర్ చూపిస్తున్నాం, హారర్ ఆర్ ఎల్స్ ఫైట్ సీన్స్ ఆర్ ఎల్స్ ఎనీ ఎమోషన్ని హై క్యాప్చర్ చూపించుకోవాలనుకున్నప్పుడు వీల్ యూజ్ ద హార్డ్ లైట్. వెన్ వీ వాంట్ టు సాఫ్ట్ లైట్ లైక్ ఎమోషన్స్ అండ్ మన ఎమోషన్ క్యారీ అయ్యి మనకి స్టోరీ టెల్లింగ్లో యూజ్ అయ్యి సాఫ్ట్ లైటింగ్ చూపించినప్పుడు ఏమవుతుందంటే ఎమోషన్ క్యారీ అవుతుంది. అంటే ఎగ్జాంపుల్ మీకు ఎర్లీ మార్నింగ్ లైట్స్లో మీరు ఏ ఎమోషన్ అయినా చూడండి, ఇప్పుడు బర్డ్ అయినా సరే, హమ్మింగ్స్ అయినా సరే, సౌండ్స్ అయినా సరే, మీకు వితౌట్ ట్రాఫిక్ అంటే ఇప్పుడు మీకు బిఫోర్ 7-8 o'clock వరకు వెన్ యూ గో ఫర్ అవుట్ సైడ్ అండ్ ఆటోమేటికలీ ద నేచర్ ఆల్సో విల్ హ్యావ్ ద ప్లెజెంట్ సౌండ్ అనమాట. దట్ టైప్ కాల్డ్ వి సాఫ్ట్ లైట్ అనమాట. అండ్ ఆఫ్టర్ దట్ 11 o'clock ద హార్డ్ లైట్. ఓకే, అండ్ రెగ్యులర్లీ వీ యూజ్ ఫర్ ది సాఫ్ట్ లైట్ ఫర్ రొమాన్స్ అండ్ క్లైమ్ ఫర్ ది నస్టాల్జిక్స్, అండ్ హార్డ్ లైట్ వచ్చేసి డ్రామాస్కి అండ్ వీటి కోసం వాడతాం. అందులో వచ్చేసి సాఫ్ట్ లైట్ వచ్చేసి అది ఉంది, ఆ పిక్చర్, ఆ బావు పిక్చర్ ఇస్ ద సాఫ్ట్ లైట్. ఓకే, విత్ ద సాఫ్ట్ బౌన్సింగ్ అండ్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్. ఇన్ దిస్ దెర్ ఈస్ అ హార్డ్ లైట్ బట్ విత్ ద షాడోస్. దెర్ ఇస్ అ టూ ఆఫ్ లైట్స్. నెక్స్ట్, ఓకే, నార్మల్గా మాస్టర్ ఆఫ్ కెమెరా సెట్టింగ్స్, ఎక్స్పోజరు, షట్టరు, ఐఎస్ఓ, లెన్స్ చూసింగ్ ఉంటుంది కదా. ఇప్పుడు ఈ ఇమేజెస్ ఉన్నాయి కదా. ఓకే, ఫస్ట్ది వచ్చేసి ఎక్స్పోజర్. ఇప్పుడు మనం ఎక్స్పోజర్ కరెక్ట్గా మెయింటైన్ చేస్తే విల్ గెట్ ద పర్ఫెక్ట్ షాడోస్. ఓకే, వెన్ వీఆర్ ఇన్ ద ఇనోస్ ఆర్ వెన్ వీఆర్ ఇన్ ద అవుట్సర్స్ ఎనీవేర్. ఓకే, వీ హ్యావ్ ఎ సీన్ ఎట్ 6 o'clock. జస్ట్ వీ వేకప్ అండ్ కమింగ్ విత్ ద కాఫీ and having the coffee in the early morning. That is the scene. Okay, and everything is fine. We'll capture in the same timing. If something goes bad, like technical things or anything, okay, the situation changes, then natural lights will leaving, and we are putting the unnatural lights like this, and we are creating the lighting pattern into the exposure thing, and perfect lighting and perfect shadows, and we are showing into the lighting pattern. అంటే అన్నోన్ టైమింగ్స్ని కూడా మనం మార్నింగ్ లాగా చూపించేటప్పుడు ఎక్స్పోజర్ కంట్రోల్ అనేది, లైట్ బ్యాలెన్స్ అనేది ఉంటే నైట్ని మార్నింగ్ చేయొచ్చు, మార్నింగ్ని నైట్ చేయొచ్చు, డే ఫర్ నైట్, నైట్ ఫర్ డే ఆల్సో వీ కెన్ డూ ఇఫ్ వీ నో ద లైటింగ్ బ్యాలెన్స్. ఓకే, ఇఫ్ వీ నో ద లైటింగ్ బ్యాలెన్స్, ఎగ్జాంపుల్ హియర్ వీ హ్యావ్ ఎ పర్ఫెక్ట్ లైటింగ్. ఓకే, హియర్ వీ హ్యావ్, హియర్ ఆఫ్ షాడోస్ వీ హ్యావ్, హియర్ బౌన్స్ లైట్ వీ హ్యావ్. ఓకే, just from 1 feet to here we have 3 types of lightings here. Okay, here is perfect shadow cut light, this is the perfect face cut, and this is the bounce light. Okay, in these 3 lighting, which lighting will get more perfect in the scenery? I am showing my hand now. Okay, Swami, you come here. Okay, lighting pattern 1, lighting pattern 2, lighting pattern 3. Which lighting is the best lighting now? Huh? Second. Anyone? First, second or third? This is the third lighting. Second. Anyone? Second. Okay. Second lighting is a cut light. You will get the face features, but when it goes into the DI, this is the perfect lighting. And this lighting is the, when you go for the DI, you can't control the DI because heavy exposures are there. Okay, if we do the DI, okay, look there, eye futures will go, okay. Next nose futures will go, and chin futures will go, and you have to increase the lighting pattern of here, here and here. When he is increasing the light, if we increase normally, there is no grains. If he increase more than whatever the ratio is there, if he increase more than that, automatically what will happen? The grains will come. Without grains, second, the medium grains, third, this is the equal lighting. If he increase anything, the grains will very less. Okay. The third light is a very perfect light, and here already the cut light is coming from this bouncing, okay, and from there soft light. The entire lighting is, third one is the perfect lighting for the soft light. You have to control the lighting of exposures. When you have the grip of lighting of exposure controlling, automatically you can create the scenes. If there is no controlling of the lighting, automatically your scene will be wasted and the entire frame will be unexposure. When we want to capture anything, you have to go opposite lighting, lighting bouncing, no indirect lighting. When is the sun is our back side, if we shoot, the entire shoot will be failure because front is there is no key lights. If you take opposite lighting, if the sun is there, if I am standing here and if I am taking the lighting here, automatically the skin structure will be perfect. When you go for the DI, okay, automatically everything will be equal. And if you are not going for that, if you are going opposite light of the DI, there is no front light, automatically what happen? The backside the sunrays are there, the sunrise highlights will be less. When we increase the decrease the highlights, automatically the phase features will also go because there is no equal frame. Whenever you do any subject of exposure or any shoot, okay, front light, back light, minimally balancing. If the front light is high and back light is low, that is also minus for us. And if we have a back light is more and front light is, there is more minus for us. Back light also we can control in front light, but if you have back light more, we can't control the front light. Because we increase the more, automatically the grains will increase. That's why whenever you go for the big movies or something, few frames will have the grains in theater, 70 mm. The grains will not visible in the mobiles, not visible in the laptop. When you go for the 70 mm, that will happen. And in most of the movies, we maintain 800 ISO. Why we maintain ISO 800? If we maintain 800 ISO, automatically when we increasing the DI or any editing things, the sharpness will increase. When the 800 ISO goes for 1600 or 1500, automatically the grains will start from that. That's why all the movie people, wherever the ads or something, will maintain 800. Or only for the slow motion shots, will change the frame ISOs. That's it. According to the camera. If all the cameras are same, phantom cameras ISOs will be separate and regular cameras will be separate, Sony separate. According to the camera, you have a fixed ISOs. If we maintain that, automatically we can balance the things. And if you are not maintaining the ISO, what will happen? In this room, we have a sufficient line to capture. Okay, we'll capture. Okay, and everyone will have the super mobiles now, and everyone will take the videos now, and everyone will get the clarity. But only 2-3 mobiles will get more clarity. Example iPhone or something, other Vivo or something. What will happen in that phones, there is no other features. They having a lighting up and down auto lighting balance. What do? They'll when you open the mobile, automatically when you capturing the things, they auto lights the balance, automatically you will get the good clarity. If we fixing the certain ISO or certain brightness less, automatically the clarity will increase. Whenever I take the any mobile, okay, I am specialized in the camera as well as the mobile also. The same output I can give with the camera and mobile also. Lighting is important, exposure is important. If you are taking with the mobile also, not an issue. But in that lighting, in that mobile also, you have a increasing or decreasing of the brightness. If you maintain that, if you lock in the mobile also, you can maintain same thing. And in the mobile also, we have applications using of same camera settings. And next, this is the, if you control the lighting, you will get the perfect shadows and whatever you want anywhere, we can create that. I have done Dr. Hedgewar shoot. What is the specialization of that shoot is, for the entire shoot, they given me the lights of 6 lights, only 6 lights. Okay, the shoot was biopic. The artist was in that movie 250 to 300 artists, all the theatrical artists. Okay, all the theatrical artists. And when I went for the location Ricky, they showed me around 20 to 30 locations, and we went for all the places, and we done the perfect location Ricky, and perfect properties we wrote and given to the direction department, and I given the gel papers, everything, proper planned everything. Everything goes in that. And when the day one before the shoot, when I entered to the movie office, okay, and all the ADs, everyone discussing, and when I'm seeing the like notice board, there is a 300 to 400 artists pinning on the board, and they given the description of every artist. That much of detailing we have in the biopic. And we went with the car, and we started the puja, and Nitin Gadgere came for the opening and everyone. And after the movie puja, we started day one shoot. Started the problems of the locations. Because we done the biopic of Dr. Hedgewar, and we shooted in own house of the Dr. Hedgewar only. While shooting, one tree breaken with our team. And they stopped that, and they stopped the middle of the scene, and they vacate picture. Okay. And next day, when we want to shoot same situation, same scene, there is no option to shoot there. We only done the 50% shoot there. More 50% are there. More 50% are close-ups. If we recreate the set, high cost, because they have the low budget movie. Next, whatever the locations we captured, done the location Ricky, all the locations fucked off and went off because they didn't given the permission to us. And we have only one location, that is old school. In that one school, we done 15 different types of locations. In only school, we done the Congress meeting, Gandhiji's meeting, and jail, and all the different scenes we done in one school, using of lighting pattern and using of properties. If we have that instant things, we can create anywhere. Okay. And after this, I'll show the Dr. Hedgewar behind the scenes also. And shutter. Shutter is plays the most role in our things. If we know the shutter things, automatically we can create the buzzing things. Like that photo you see, second photo, the lady photo, the back side is entire blur and little motion is there. If we decrease the shutter, automatically back side, if the posture is perfect, if your posture is not moving, the back side thing will more shuffling thing. Okay. If shutter is normal, the back side cars will be going normal. In most of the movies, hero will be standing, or heroine or something, sitting on the coffee shop and having the coffee. But the background, automatically they will move fast. Here the technique is, when you decrease the shutter, the frame rate will be changed. When the frame rate changes, automatically backside objects will be moving forward very fast. Okay. Front side object have to play like a slow motion. Whatever the things the artists have to do very in slow motion. Or statue. If they done in the slow motion or statue, then only the background will have the shutter things. If the shutter is low, the front side artist have to be maintain that. If the shutter is normal, the back side will be the normal movements. Okay, that is the shutter movements. And next, ISO. I already told you. Okay, here we played with the ISO. Okay, in this picture, if we maintain 1600 ISO, the entire room will be more brighter and will not get that feeling. Okay, we need only candle lighting on her face, but candle will not get her face in that lighting. Okay, we keep ISO something 800 something or 600, the light bouncing will be there. Remaining light will fill with the same candle light of the any small light. Candle will not give that much of sufficient light. Okay, and people what will do, they'll keep 600 ISO, automatically what will happen, very low light will come. Everyone thinks that it's a black shadow we can't create. That is the main mistake everyone does. If you increase the ISO, you will not get that much of depth. If you want, you add the additional light on top. Yes, because when the candle is there, same candle position, you have to bounce the light. It's a mobile or anything, we have to keep the gel paper and we have to bounce the light, then you will get the same effect. If you increase the ISO, you will not get that feel and you will not get the perfect posture and picture also, because when increases the ISO, the background will also automatically light will increase, front side object will always increase, and one more, the foreground, the candle light more increase. You need the detailing. Detailing means ISO controlling. If you keep the ISO in nominal or minimal, then you can control the light. If you are not keeping in the nominal or minimal, you can't control the light, and automatically everything will burst and everything will be burning. And next, lens. Whatever the things we are doing the shoot or something or any emotion, with the lens we can show the depth. Lens is the depth for the emotion. Okay. What will happen if any fight scenes are there? Okay. If all the wide scenes are there, okay, in the wide the dupe will fight. Okay. In the wide the dupe will fight, because in the wide angle you will only can see the body structure, you can't see the face structures. Face features will be nominal minus. Then what happen when we close ups like 85 mm or 50 mm, 135 mm, when the wide shot done, immediately we keep the close shot. In that close shot the hero will come, remaining part will be the dupes will done and everything, and some heroes will done the real thing also, but depth will increase with the lenses only. Okay. Lens will use for the entire depth, like any like sun rising. Okay. Example, when we go for the Goa or any beaches or any place, okay, when we wake up in the early morning or something, our eyes always will be the wide angle only. Okay, you can see the entire frame. But sometimes when you wake up and if you visualize some things like bird, tree or water or something, you only see that much frame only. Sometimes I also will goes with the close-ups. That's called lens. Whichever the scene director is telling to us, okay, if we can visualize in that time this much of eyes, this much of face or this much of, if I can show, then that depth will increase. Example, if you see the Toli Prema movie, okay, there is a Diwali scene. Okay, there is the depth is, the lens is 50 mm. Okay, and if you go back side, the entire full frame will be visible. It's not wide angle, it's a block lens only, but frame will be visible. According to that frame, we have to keep the lenses. Whenever you have the visualization of any particular frames or emotion carries, then we have to fixing the lenses. According to that our emotion, we are using the lenses. Okay. Next, composing, framing, crafting the perfect shots. Okay. Everyone will face the composing of framing only. If you know the framing, 100% you are the DOP. Okay. And DOP needs the perfect exposure of controlling, lighting, framing. If you know these three, you will be the DOP. If you doesn't know these three, you can't be the DOP, because if you create the different shots of the framing or frame or light or something, 100% the people will give the compliments to you. If you are not giving the perfect lighting or something, people will never seen on you, because recently whatever the movies came, okay, depth are increasing, lighting pattern are increasing, and the sharpness increased. Now what happened, if you are taking with your mobile, the mobiles are now everyone having a 4K. Before no one knows the 4K, now everyone knows the 4K. 4K is normal, now we have 8K, but in theater we have only 2.5, 2.7. Okay, in theaters also we didn't have 4K. In theaters we have 2.7. But everyone knows the clarity of the 4K resolution, 8K resolution. Okay, when we done the shoot, if we are not giving more than that, people can't see that. Okay, our magic is, nothing is our magic. Regular whatever the mobile you are using, same we are using the body, camera body. Only the change is lighting, bouncing. According to the face structure, we are seeing the makeup or something and whatever the sweat are coming, and background filling and properties. That is the specialization of us and other people. Everyone nowadays, previously no one having the mobile access and no one has the cinematographers. Now everyone having the mobile access, compared to us, okay, there is a more special person, real persons also there, they can more creativity. Okay. Cinematographer can't make the reels and reels can't make the cinematography. Reels are separate and cinematography is separate. Cinematography increase the emotions or depth of the subject. Okay. Reels only you can show the show put up for 1 minute or 2 minutes. Okay, and if you're taking the mobile and if you're taking like this, the shots are for temporary. When it comes into the same fight scene, we can't control that types of shots. Okay, here we have a 4 types of composition for the framing and everything. First is rule of thirds. Okay, first we have to balance the frame. When we are going for the outside or nature or any capturing, first we need one sunrise, sky and one object. Okay, this. Okay, any 3 subjects we have to focus while composing the any frame. And if you go for cable bridge, okay, and if you are on the cable bridge and if you want to keep the wide shot, one side wide shot you will get. Same shot if you go for the cable bridge down and you are in the boat in the middle of the water, you capture same thing. You will get water, you will get cable bridge entire thing and you will get the sky. If you compose like that, automatically your scenes will increase. The scenery will, the visualization will change. If you are regularly composing and if you change, if you are not, if I am coming here, I am keeping just wide angle here, there is nothing visualization to the capture. Just in this room also what I will do, okay, now the stage is ground, okay, the grass ground, okay, I am the tree now, okay, sky, there is no sky. What I will do, I will put one backlights of 2 lights here. When I capturing the camera, automatically the frame visualization will change because I am putting 3 types of lighting here. I am taking care of the ground level, okay, ground level what I am doing, I am not giving the overexposure on ground. Why this is perfect picture, there is a 3 types, 3 lightings are same, sky lighting and sun lighting and ground lighting, visual balanced here. If you balance the frame with this, automatically everything will be balanced. Only one light is there, okay, we have a 3 frames here, one is ground, darker shade, okay, and second one is this tree and third one is the sky, not colors, frame. Composing of the frame, whenever you taking the wide shot, okay, whenever you want to take the capture or wide shot, you have to compose yourself, framing, yes, 3 frames of objects. When you want to capture wide angles, this type of composition you have to, okay. One is we have a composition like ground level, we will have tree and as well as the sun rising, sky. In these 3 only we will maintain the things. The same thing here we are composing. And second, we have the picture, okay, lines. Whenever you have a straight path like footpath, highway roads or railway tracks, whenever we having a straight things, we will only focus on these tracks. The objects will go like this, like emotional scenes, sad scenes or never give up scenes. Like that, we will only focus on these things. The depth will increase for that. Okay. Whenever you have the footpath, if cycle is going on, starting the cycle will focus. When the cycle goes, if you focus on the footpath, the red lines will be there. If you focus that, automatically the scene depth will increase. The camera down angle will increase. That's called the depthing of this thing. Okay. First one is you have a rules of third, balancing all 3 like first, second, third. Okay, not only 3, 4 or 5 something, you have to first balancing. Second, focusing on the lines, okay, leading lines. Whatever the leadings like footpath, okay, or straight gullies, whatever the things are when you are seeing the eyes, whatever the straight lines are there, if you focus that, automatically the frame will good. Next we have symmetry. Okay, what is symmetry is bouncing of shadows. Okay, whatever the entire scenery is there, if the bouncing in the water, that's called symmetry. And same thing, you have a very big buildings, the entire building shadows will be on down, that's called same. And if you are putting the water in ground like floor or something, that shadows also will be in that. And one more framing is that when the subject goes on that, our shadows will on train, bus, down, that shadows also called same scenario. Okay, whichever the things are we are capturing, there is a 2 types of capturing in this. We can capture the same scenario into the water, that type also we have a very good framing. And when we capture both like in the water or upside, if we capture both the things, you will get more perfection and more perfection and super look for your entire scenario visually. Okay. Next we have native space. Okay, native space means entire space like Akanda movie chusara. Akanda movie lo Balakrishna entry. That's called native space. Okay, when we have a special appearance, we want to give the special framing like that, like traditional or goosebump scenes, god scenes, or fighting scenes, or hero revealing scenes. ఇప్పుడు కేజీఎఫ్ ఉంది, కేజీఎఫ్లో సంజయ్ దత్ సోలో షాట్లో the entire thing will be in the smoky and only Sanjay Dutt will be there. That's called the native space. The entire movie will goes with this type of 4 framings only. Okay, if we balance these 4 framings, automatically you know what is the frame. If you go for any frame, like frame, what is the frame? Frame, when we keeping the camera, object, hero and background have to be a very beautiful. When it will be beautiful? We have to create the beautiful. How we create? When you go for the nature or any place, you have a certain blocks, in that the tree, lighting, everything, super. Same visualization, when you come into the room, we need one sunrise. We have a window source. If we doesn't have the window source, we'll create the window source. Okay, left side shadow. Okay, one window source came. Next, what is darker shade? One person having a coffee. Okay, we'll go with the coffee things. Okay, in the room. And what we done back side? We done the sun rising thing. The shadow came. Next, I need a shadows, darker shadows. Okay, what I'll do, the tree shadows I'll bring to the on table. Second one done. And third one, what I'll do, the entire lighting we have a here 3 bouncing lighting. The same bouncing light I'll bring to the cup and here. Okay, if person having a face cut is oval or round, according to that I'll shuffle the lighting here or here. Okay, when he's having the coffee, automatically what the effect you seeing here, the same effect will be seen in the inside the room also. Only difference is fixing the frame. How this? I am fixing the frame like this. The same lines now. Okay, this will be like in the bedroom scene. Okay, what I'll do, I have a bedroom and he is having a very long hair, like gym or bedroom or anything. Example, we'll go for the gym only. Okay, when he want gym, okay, he do the push-ups. When he is doing the push-ups, what I'll do, in straight I'll put the what that calls dumbbells or straight dumbbells or something. I'll put the camera on down. When he is doing the push-ups, I'm focusing on the dumbbells. The depth will increase. Okay, next I'll focus on him. Depth always increase because the straight line is there na. When you do the grade or something, automatically depth will increase. That's why that frame. Okay, and the reflections, water, anywhere, whatever the things are there, I can increase that. And the native, the entire sun rising early morning, the bed, the back side, entire the windows are there. The entire windows with the white lighting. What I'll do, I'll put the silhouette thing. When he wake up on bed, I'll put the silhouette. Automatically, the same effect, native space will come for us. Okay, next. This is the most important for everyone. You need the powerful available lighting. Okay, and here we have a available lighting now. Okay, we can do the we have a regularly first natural light is your best friend. This is the natural light. First one is the natural light. How it will be the natural light? And whenever you getting normal natural windows or source light is coming na, automatically the bouncing lights, any light in the morning 6 to 8 is the magic hours lights. It's called natural lights. After 8:30 lighting, the lights will burn, and whenever you capture also, we can take the videos, but automatically when it comes into the DI part, the little burning will be there. After 10 o'clock, the total burning will be, smash out will be there. After 12 o'clock, totally blank. Okay, and one more light is reflectors, instant magic. Okay, whichever the light you are keeping, okay, this is the reflector. Okay, if you keep the bonds, automatically the skin structure will increase, the glory will increase. If you are not bouncing or reflecting on them, automatically screen will burn, and whenever you capture, your minus will come outside. Here we have a lighting pattern to increase the beauty of this subject. It's hero or heroine or anything. If you see, what's your favorite heroine? Tamanna. Okay. Say Tamanna, now she is beauty or before she is beauty? Now. Why not she is beauty and the before? And Tamanna recent movies, which movie she is not beauty and which movie she is beauty. Lighting, if we knows, we can increase the beauty of the object of heroine or hero, okay, and we can smash them also. Okay, that is the why DOP is the heart of the movie for entire industry. That's why DOP is having the special respect, and directors also having the special respect. But when you go to the Bollywood or Tollywood, heroes or heroines, they'll touch the feet of the DOPs because they give the special respect, because on screen after the makeup the same respect will come for the DOPs. If we are not playing with the lighting or something, we can't show them. If you know the bouncing light or reflection lights, whenever you want to shoot any time, any shoot, morning 6 to 8, evening 4 to 6, if you do the shoot, any type of shoot, we can control the light in DA also. If you're not putting the perfect framing also, we can put in the editing. Editors can make the editing thing and everything also. Okay. Next, we have a DIV lights. In a home, okay, here we have a, what light we have? Warm light. The entire room is having a warm light. If we want to change this entire warm light into the cinematic light, okay, one cinematic light I am getting already LED screen. The blue, I have a blue background and red background, that light bouncing here. Okay. Next, I am getting hair lighting here. Okay, and one more lighting bouncing from here. Okay, if I cut this lighting and I put the gel papers or something here or right or left, automatically what happens? Your lighting pattern will change. Cinematic lighting in the sense, the color of light if we change, automatically cinematic lighting will come. Everyone will tell cinematographer's lighting is separate and this, that. There is no cinematography lighting separate or something. Everyone learns from nature. Okay, I didn't have any gurus or something. I didn't learn from the institute or something. I have entire thing learned from the nature only. Whenever I go for the Ricky's or anywhere, I see the locations, places there. Charging bed. Okay, locations there. In Goa, I can see the colors of sky, bluish and pinkish. Okay, in Vizag, I can see only bluish. In Naruku, I can see 4 to 5 colors. Wherever we have the coolie places, we have a colorful skies. Pondicherry, we have other type of colors. Wherever you have the color changing, if you see that beautiness, like pink, blue, mixing that colors, you can bring into the rooms. What I have done, I have learned the lighting from labor, the construction labor. Okay, what they done in the night or daytime or something, the entire construction area, they have to clear light. If any one pin also on down, they have to remove. That much of clarity of light they need on construction night time, because most of the construction people works in the night. When you go for that places, there is no single area, there is no blackout. All the lighting is filling, and they doesn't have the knowledge also. But where they keeps the lights, all the area lighting will fill. From there I have learned the lighting. Okay, and whenever you filling, and the DJ people also knows the perfect lighting. The same lighting lightmans can't do. The DJ person, whenever we have a DJ things or pubbing lighting, DJ people will come and do the pubbing lighting. If they does, you will get more creativity, because few lights will be controlled by them. But I know the knowledge of pubbing lighting, this lighting, I can control all the lights here. Okay, and when you have the, bring white paper here. Okay, okay. Now the light is perfect for me, on face, hard, soft. Okay, if you create all the lighting like this, student, okay na? Automatically everything will be balanced. For here what I will do, I will put the blue paper here, and my object will be little here. Automatically this skin structure will be blue color. Okay, now one lighting pattern changed. The back side is already blue. Okay, I need here moody lights, and I am with the emotion of something like I want to talk with my girlfriend or something. Okay, when I am talking with my girlfriend, I need a moody light. Moody light carries, whenever you talking with, what is the moody light colors? Red, lightish red, pink. Okay, I want to bring that lighting. What I will do? I will put the gel paper here of that color. That's it. What will happen? Regularly movie lighting will having the controlling of the meters. Okay. If you want to control your regular light also, what you have to do, there is no meter or something, you just put the tissue papers or something, first soft the light. Instead of putting one light, you keep 3 lights, local lights. When you keeping a 3 lights and if you bouncing the light and if you giving the light reflection, automatically whatever the cinematic depth is there, same depth will come in the normal lights also. One sky panel is equal to the LED light of 250 rupees light is there, the same LED lights we can use the sky panel lighting also. Okay, when you want the sky panel effect, okay, you know sky panels, na? Okay, whenever you go internet, you just type the sky panels, you will get Avenger movie, the back side, the square lights will be there, na? It's called the big ones, it's called sky panels. The sky panels per day rent is 3,000 to 6,000 rupees. Okay, why we use that lighting, intensity of the face color, whatever your favorite heroine, the Tamanna skin color will increase with that light. Whenever we capturing, okay, it's called daylight. We have a both in that, but we will mix with the day and warm. With using of that key light, intensity of the face features will enhance. The same light, if we doesn't have the budget, we can create same light with using of LED lights. LED lights, 250 rupees LED lights, one warm, one day, one warm, one day, one warm, one day. Take the 6 lights and wrap it and put in front tissue. If you have the budget, take 216 paper, it costs 200 rupees, 300 rupees, entirely 1500 it will cost. If you doesn't have that paper cost also, just put 2 tissue papers on that, okay. Take the distance from object to 5 feet. If it's near, automatically the face will burn. If you going more backer, automatically the face features will be increased. This light is very nice light, but when I goes to the back, the light bounce is increased. Okay, and when I want more lighting with that light, I'll put the thermocol here or else white cloth here, anything, whatever the white objects are there, light will bounce. Always bouncing light face features will be increased. If your face features want to decrease, automatically the light bounces in not the direct light, always changes the face features. Okay, next, in these DIV lights, what I have done in the evening, this is the 6 o'clock timing. Okay, this is the natural light. We have a 2 lights, okay, what we kept? 2 gel papers here. All the lights off, only 2 lights are enabled. That's it. Now, the entire lighting pattern changed. Okay, now I will sit here. Okay, now I will sit here. Okay, okay, and in front I'll give the key lighting of using of this thing. Your LED light or sky panel. What I'll do? I'll cut the light. Not releasing the light from back. Okay, I'll show them one thing to you. Okay, ఎవరైనా ఒకరు మొబైల్ తీసుకురండి. దా వైట్ మన రౌండ్ తీసుకురా, రిఫ్లెక్టర్ తీసుకురండి. ఎనీవన్ కమ్ ఆన్ ద స్టేజ్. ఇక్కడ చేయి క్యాప్చర్ అవసరం లేదు రౌండ్ తీసుకురా, పైకి అలా తీసుకొచ్చి పైన లైట్ కట్ చేయి. ఓకే, ఇప్పుడు నా లైట్ కట్ అయిపోయింది కదా, తీసే ఒకసారి లైట్ వచ్చింది కదా, పెట్టు. డన్. నీ మొబైల్లో ఒకసారి ఇంకొకరి మొబైల్ ఎవరిదైనా ఫ్లాష్ ఆన్ చేయరా, దాన్ని క్లోజప్ పెట్టుకో క్యాప్చర్ చేసుకోవడానికి. ఇక్కడ పెట్టు, ఇక్కడ పెట్టు. క్లోజప్ పెట్టావా? ఒకసారి క్యాప్చర్ చేయి ఒకసారి. ఇప్పుడు ఇక్కడ ఫోటో చూడండి. ఓకే, న్యాచురల్ డెప్త్. ఓకే, ఇఫ్ యూ సేమ్ అక్కడే ఉన్నట్టు వచ్చింది చూడండి. అందరికి ఒకసారి పాస్ చేసి చూపించాను అంటే ఇప్పుడు అదే బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్లో ఉన్నట్టు వచ్చింది. ఇఫ్ వీ కంట్రోల్ ద లైట్, automatically we can do the wonders. Normally what will happen, we have a Activa in our room, okay, inside our parking or something. Okay, what we can do, you are sitting on the Activa, in the back side we can put the TV. Okay, when you put the TV, automatically when you on the camera, you will have the flickering of this frame rate. What we have to do, we have to control the light first back. First we have to stop the flickering of the shutter and frame rate. When we can control the back light, we have to fill the front lighting. First we have to cut down entire lighting, we have to fill. When we done the filling, automatically the subject will increase the depth. Okay, now what we done, going back, these features will enhance. When these features will enhance, automatically you can't control the front light, natural light. Automatically what happen, it looks like unreal. That's why recently whenever you see movies of big or small, why? Because of unreal, this minus will be happen, because institute cameramans are more now we have. Okay, when after the institute completions and they have the little contacts or something, they'll do the movies directly. In that they doesn't know the VFX things, they doesn't know the controlling of light, they doesn't know few things. What will happen on that time? It will defect the producers' budgets. They'll without removing that, they'll release the movies, because again the recreation cost will high. That's why, and people doesn't know the things and they'll carry the things. That's why the DIV lights are more important to us, and DIV lights we can increase any time, or we can control the lights. Okay, just you have to see my face. If I am looking here good, capture here. This called natural lighting. Don't go here and I want to prove myself here. Don't prove that. Natural lighting is where the light comes, you have to go there. That's called natural lighting. Then you will become a DOP. And you want natural lighting here, then again you need a knowledge of cinematography. You doesn't have the cinematography knowledge, you have regular knowledge. You go for the according to the lighting pattern, go that position. Why you want to create the scene there? You can create the scene here also. Okay, there is we have a gorilla shots and hurry up shots in the evening time. Normally in the morning we have so much of time, okay, but we doesn't on the camera on 6 o'clock. Automatically the breakfast, everything happens. 8 o'clock we on the camera, 7 or something. So it's a big set, so 8 or 9 something. Okay, after the on the camera puja done everything, this pattern will go very slow. But when it comes in the evening, everything will kick fast, because the entire set lighting is in control, and 4 to 6 is in with our nature. What we'll do, director tells if any scenes also, according to that lighting pattern, we'll do the scenes immediate. If he doesn't need any creativity lighting, then we'll take the time. But evening we have a fastest shoot. That's why the most of the songs. And what we can do in the morning, we can do the same type of lighting shoot. Afternoon you can take the close-ups using of like bouncing or anything, only close-ups. And evening again you can take the wide shots. Like that we can control the natural lighting. Natural lighting is where you get the light, you have to go there. Okay, and here I need the natural lighting, you will not get the natural lighting. Okay, you have to search for the lighting. Okay, in the morning 6 to 7, go for all the roads nearby your 5 to 10 kilometer surroundings. One position you will get a very beautiful sunrise. That position you lock it, and next day go with one person and capture that. You will get very beautiful lighting, and you can't see that lighting in anywhere. Like that before we captured, the DOPs and directors search for that. The old movies we have very vintage movies and that locations, and now we have all the VFX or something, but the choosing of the location also, the natural lighting is more important to us. Okay, if you have the knowledge of natural lighting, we can create the wonders. If you doesn't have the natural lighting things, we can't create the wonders. Next, creating visuals that serve story and emotions. Okay, what you have done here, first you have to increase your camera ISO. Whenever you want to highlight this flat light, the background, foreground and middle ground, 3 lightings have to be controlled. Then you can visualize this. Okay, whichever the lighting coming from here, we are putting the blackouts there. Okay. Other lights, sir. When I'll show this one second, sir. Now it's highlighting, sir. No. Huh? Yes. Now it's not highlighting, na, sir. Yes. Now it's more highlighting, na, sir. Yes. Whatever the lights coming on your lamp, it's not highlighting, sir. If you cut that light, your lamp will highlight, sir. Okay. And you kept the lamp here, sir. Okay. Already you have 100 watts. Again you keeping 30 watts in down. What will happen? 130 watts lighting will bounce, no, sir.
So I need to reduce that, or
not reducing, sir. You have to cut the lighting on lamp. Okay. What happened, sir? I am keeping lamp here. The light is coming here, sir. One black light I have to put here. One black cloth I am putting here. Automatically the light is cutting here and remaining light will flow there, sir. Automatically then your lamp is. One is technique that, sir. And second technique, okay, we have to lighting pattern have to be different. From your key light, like from this light to that light, one lighting pattern. Front lighting pattern is separate lighting pattern. When we laser aperture or ISO something in a camera, automatically the entire light will be degrees, sir. When we have the degrees, the camera setting lighting, front lighting we have to increase. Example, front side you have 2 lights, you have to increase 4 lights. Then the key light will be there and the back light will be controlled with the camera settings. Like that we can control the key lights. Diffusers also you can use, sir. But back side diffusing and front side diffusing, if you want the more key light, back side always have to be less. What you done in that pattern, you given all the balancing lighting. Whenever you give the balancing lighting, you will not highlight the things. You have to unbalance the lighting. Like you keep the box here, background lighting separate, headlights is separate, foreground bouncing light is separate. If you give the 3 types of lighting, automatically the face feature will highlight, sir. What happen if I am more closer, my face features will be more minus. If I am going down, my face features will be increase. What you done, you are very close to the light and you are capturing that, and you are using HD cameras. When you are capturing that HD cameras, there is no controlling of exposure, you will get more exposure, and when you go up to the editing room, you will get more white color and when you see that perfection, and इतने खर्च किया उसके बाद normally दिख रहा है यार. तो लाइटिंग कंट्रोल करना पड़ता है सर, लाइटिंग कट करना है, लाइटिंग कंट्रोल करना है. नहीं तो क्या करना है, whenever you keeping the lights here, keep this much of like this. उधर का लाइट आगे नहीं आएगा, उधर ही रहेगा. अब इधर का लाइटिंग अलग करो, उधर का लाइटिंग अलग करो, बॉक्सेस ऑफ लाइटिंग करे तो देन ऑटोमेटिकली यू विल हैव द गुड लाइटिंग. मोस्ट ऑफ द इवेंट्स व्हाट दे डू, दे गिव द ब्राइटनेस ऑफ ब्राइट लाइट्स, but when we keep the cameras, that setup light will not come good. Okay, they can only create the wonders for the eyes, not for the butterfly, not for our camera. Okay, and camera is like a butterfly. We'll when we keep the camera, all the minuses will come outside. Thank you, sir. Next, sir, anything if you have a 10 feet, 2.5, 2.5, 2.5, like that. 2.5, sir, according to your distance of the camera, sir. If you have a long distance, object can come also here, and if you have a block lens, you can go backside also. According to the camera lens also we have the distance, sir. Normally minimum distance is 2 feet, sir. Okay, if you have 85 block lens, is on the end of that way, and if I am in the middle, I can take 6 feet also. According to the situation and framings, and we can change the things, sir. Next, beauty means nothing without meaning, sir. Okay. First, every light, color and frame must serve the story. Okay. In the first thing, I told you about the coffee thing and everything. The same subject. I given the backlight here. Okay. Front harsh light here, and shadow cut light here. If I give the perfect lighting, your subject speaks. If I am not giving the perfect lighting, subjects will not speak. Here, I can show the angry. I can show the emotion of crying. I can show the remembering the memories. I can show the early morning having a coffee. In this situation, I can create 5 to 6 emotions. According to your picturization, according to your subject, according to your scene, you can change the lighting pattern. And sometimes what I have done, I have only highlighted this part because she is having the coffee. That's why I highlighted here. If she is crying, what I will do, this highlightation will keep here. I only keep highlightation for the eyes. What will happen when she cries? Automatically, I will focus, and people also connects. Next, the background blurry thing and side lights. Okay, this is the one type of pattern. And next, emotion. Okay, emotion first, not technique first. Whatever we capturing the scene, every scene we have to capture the emotion. We are here to show the emotions for the movie or subject or any story. Okay, we are not here to the technique. I have a lighting knowledge full. I want to keep 10 to 30 lights and I want to show my techniques. It will fail for your subject because director needs one girl is sitting and her face will very blushy and very smiley. He needs very beautiful smile. You have to capture that. Okay. What DOP will do, I visualize, and is visualized, what he will do, I will keep 10 lights here, 9 lights here, and top light, and the camera will center, the moving. Emotion will not carry. We are not here for the techniques. We are here for the emotion. When you can show the emotion, 100% your technique will be perfect. If you are only focusing on techniques, that's why emotion will go. That's why the institute people only techniques, because when you go for the institute or anywhere, they'll teach the crane techniques like up, down, right, left. There is a patterns of crane thing, one right, one left, one down, one up. Okay, if you does that, you will not get the output, because I'll give the small example to you. We have a police station setups and hospital setups. Wherever we go, all setups are already, we have a existing places. All the movies will use same places only. Only few people will use the other sets. Okay. When we go for the lighting setup, okay, without our grapher, before the lightman will go, before I go, we going to the set location reaching us, lightman will already arrangements all the cloths and ropes and everything in perfect positions. Okay, and first in my starting career, okay, I've done the back and second movie pending movies for the cameraman. I've done second schedule completions of so many movies I've done, but I never given my name, and they never given my name also in the movies, but they given the money to me, and I'm so happy for that. But in future, in sometimes what I asked for one lightman, okay, what is the difference creativity lighting or something, or in starting my stage, one lightman given me the example. Anna, I came to the movie Mandava setup here, the Mandava house. If you are the camera, sir, big cameraman is the camera, anyone cameraman, the same lighting will be there, because only we have a 6 type of windows and the top. If you comes, he comes, everyone comes, the lighting is same. How it will be changing? You understand? Changing with the positions, emotions. Okay. If you have the regular police station, everyone have the same lighting patterns. When it will change? When you see the emotion in that picturization, automatically you can change the frame rate, lighting pattern, everything will change like that. Okay. Next. Shots and angles. What is shots and what is angles? Okay. Okay. Types of shots. One is wide shot. I already told you them. Okay. This type. And first we do the picturization, storyboard. This is called storyboard. First we do the storyboard, and second we will capture similar to that. Okay. Here in this storyboard we have a water tank, but in this there is no water tank. Okay. But similar we will bring the storyboard. Okay. This is called wide shot. Next. Medium shot. Okay. Mid shot. Okay. Till here. Okay. Whatever the objects are there. After the wide we have a mid shot. Next, we have a close-up shot. Close-up means eyes, cups, and eye blinking, finger blinking, everything will comes in the close-up. Third, next, fourth one, extreme close-up. Okay, extreme close-up means whenever the eye drops comes, extreme close-ups. Whenever we are biting the lips, extreme close-ups. When we are doing this this type of called the extreme close-ups. When you require the scene importance, according to that, you have to give the extreme close-up. Next. We have the over the shoulder shot. Okay, it's called suggestion shot, point of view shot. Okay, shoulder shot. Okay, why we keep this shoulder shot? Okay, when we are speaking with opposite person, or when we are doing the scene of opposite person, for that communication, if we are showing the shoulder in the video, it will communicate that he is speaking with us. If you are not keeping the shoulder point of view, the people will think that there is no person is just talking with the camera. Okay, to visual and to feel the people, we will keep the shoulder suggestions. When we keep the shoulder suggestions, automatically, these are the 5 types of the shots for the close-ups or something. Okay. After that, angles. Shots are separate, angles are separate. Okay. Angles are like top angle, right angle, back angle. Shots, mid, close, these are the shots. Angle and shot, if you know, having both the knowledge, automatically your scene's visualization will increase. Now the types of angles, high angles, this is called top angle. Whenever the subject comes or walking, running, if we keep the top angle, automatically it looks good, so like boxing things, everything. Next, low angle, when the hero introductions are there, we keep the camera in the low angle, automatically the buildings will be revealing. And one thing will happen, I'll tell one thing, we went for the Goa. Okay, Goa location shoot. Okay, and we done the entire shoot and we came back. And in editing, we done the editing. The song is finished, everything finished. And editor asked, where is the shoot done? Okay, where is the shoot done? Producer and director told that we done the shoot in Goa, but there is no Goa scenes. There is a beach. It's not looking at Goa, because we are doing only close up shot, back shot. Angles gives the location. Wherever you go, that angle and your composition if good, automatically location will reveals. That's why wherever the people comes, the flying scene will get. After that, famous place of the Sri Lanka, Malaysia, America, they'll keep that. Why they'll keep that? We done the shoot there. If you are not exposing that, you will not know the people that we done the shoot here. That's why we have a low angle. When we have the low angle, automatically the buildings or something reveals. Automatically people can recognize that. Next, we have a eye level angle. Eye level angle, like your whatever the eye is visible in the straight level, that's called the eye level angle. Next, Dutch angle. Dutch means whenever you have the camera, if you shuffling like this, automatically Dutch. Dutch effect gives the feel whenever talking with like this or fighting or something. Dutch effects will be used in some positions only, not in all the positions. Okay. Next, point of view angle. Point of view angle is I am here. Okay, I am walking. Instead of me, camera will walk now. This is called point of view shot. Okay, instead of the person, the camera also will fight. In few movies, the camera will shuffle. Hero is shuffling like that. That's called the point of view. Running shots, walking shots, fighting shots. We can use the point of view shots. It's called the point of view shots. Okay, that's it.